All right, we'll try this again. This is my second try on this thing. We were talking about bow hold. Well, I want to start with that. So basically what I wanted to, especially Julie, you had the thumb is going to be on the tip of the frog on the opposite side of you, obviously, and the thumb and the middle finger are going to be kind of the closest together. You were kind of doing it like this with the first finger. No, you want your middle finger to be opposite that thumb on the tip of the frog there. That's going to lay on the bow. These two are going to lay, this little finger can kind of rest on the top of it here, and the third finger can kind of wrap over there too into the frog, and then the index finger goes down in the first knuckle. Then what will help sometimes is it doesn't have to be straight perpendicular like this, okay? Those fingers, let's say you're in the right place, can go like this, and they roll forward like this. That way it gives them some finger ability to smooth out the squeaks in your attack on the string, okay? So the short attack is a lot with the hand, okay? Otherwise it sounds like with the elbow, okay? Sometimes you want that, like but this is something you want. But right now we're working on making the attack smooth. And then we were talking about string playing. String playing is determined for us when we're doing double stops, which is what we were kind of working on there. The bow plane, the plane on the bow that the bow is in, is determined by the two parallel strings. So for the first two strings, the wing will be. So how can I do this? Here, I think. First two strings plays this pair would be, this bow plane would be here. And we're going to try that shuffle bow, which is going to be long, short, short, long, short, short, long. So when you do the two shorts, kind of use your fingers and your wrist as your shock absorber. That's what is your shock absorber. Keep it from squeaking. We got into this on the A string. That's two open strings for a double stop. And then we want to get this, with the index finger on the B note on the second string, which is the third real note on there. You can slide into it if you want to, until the intonation sounds good to you. So that way you can test it. That's what it should sound like. The second note is going to be with the second finger, and it's going to go like, it's got a long bow. There's a hammer during the long bow from the first finger to the second finger. Try that much. And then there'll be two short bows. So the long bow will change direction. First time it'll be down, up, all right, and that's the shuffle bow, and that's the Cajun lick. And then I can do that on every set of strings. Now the middle strings, which I have a different bow plane. Remember the bow plane? And the bottom two strings, different bow plane. All right. And now we're going to do the this other riff, which is basically on the first two strings to start with, like we did. The bow plane will be such, and we're going to, during the long bow, we're going to hammer on the first finger onto, move these out of the way for a second so you can see it, onto the F sharp. From the E, open E, the F sharp. Two strings. Remember now, this finger doesn't have to be straight finger. The fingernail can actually be pointed at you if it makes you more comfortable. So the hammer happens on the long bow on either one of those licks. On the first one, or on the second one. has to be about vibrato. Hope this pans out here. And you could put your tip of your fiddle up against a kind of a soft wall, not too slippery, and you can use your third finger on the first string A, and you can go. Kind of a rolling. So you from the note itself to below the note. Below the note. Note, note, blow, blow, note, blow. So fast it sounds like this. Now that just takes a lot of practice, so don't get discouraged. I mean, I'm talking a year, okay? So don't get discouraged if you don't get it in a week. That's it. I'm going to try this video and see if it works.